Here is a quick brief overview of what your charging locker homepage will look like. So here you're able to see all of your different doors and what each of them means. So you'll be able to see which doors are charging, which ones are fully charged. If something's currently checked out, you'll see it in a gray box with the person's name under it. If the box is completely gray, that means there's no device tied to the door. If it's pink, that means that the door is deactivated. That's because the device has been reported damaged or it's out for service. And then if you see the blue box, that means someone returned the device, but they did not plug it in. You're also able to view all of the available and the occupied doors. The way it works is your employee is going to walk up to the door. There are going to be a few different ways that they can access the locker. So you can configure it to have your employee be able to have it assigned by a specific door, so a one-to-one. Your other option is auto selection, where the locker will choose the most charged device based on the last return. Or for managers, you can let them have access to all of the available doors. So what's going to happen is they're going to go ahead and open the locker door. They're going to take the device out. Attached to each device is the RFID tag. That is how we track all of the devices. So the employee is going to use the device for their shift. Once their shift is over, they're going to go ahead and come back. They're going to hit check-in. They're going to tap their badge to authenticate that it's them checking in. Then it's going to ask them to confirm the RFID tag. Once the tag has been returned, the door will pop open. For a manager, it will not ask if the device is working or not. But if you're just a regular employee and you go to return a device, it'll ask you if the device is working properly, yes or no. Both options, the door will pop open for them to return the device. If they say no, it'll then block the door to take that device out of cycle. From the main page, you're able to work with the locker completely offline. This one's not plugged in at all. That's why I'm not doing an AnyDesk recording. So once you go into admin mode, you're able to view all of your notifications. This is basically just a list of things that have been happening in the locker. Late check-in, let's see, no device charging, abnormal door opening, timeout cabinet closing, all kinds of things that can be customized in here. Bay setup, this is if you added modular doors. Devices, this is where you would see all of your list of devices. In here, you set it by the device name, device ID, device type. This is where the barcode is stored and which door it's tied to. Your groups, this is your different departments. So you can say that the day shift has access to specific doors. Oh, can't show you because I have devices checked out. And then the night shift has access to other doors. Users, this is where you'd have all your user information, name, user ID, PIN code, email, badge ID, if you want them to be staff, admin, or manager, if you'd like them to access via groups, which have access to specific doors. An assigned device, this is if you wanted them only to check out in and out of one specific door, or if you want any device, that means they have access to all of the available devices. Multiple checkout, if this is typically for only managers, if you want to let them have more than one device at a time. If so, you can allow a specific number, or you can do unlimited devices. Under bay management, this is the same thing that you would see on the front. In here, you can view the charge stats. So in real time, you can look and see what devices are currently being charged and the data and power pole. The reports, this is where you can view everything, every transaction, in, out, late, damaged. You can filter it by user. You can filter it by what type of report you're looking for, by device, by bay, starting and ending date, and then you can export the data in an Excel file or a PDF. General settings, this is all of your different types of configurations, what type of reminder messages, late check-ins depending on how long your employee shifts are, how you want them to check stuff in and out, if you want it just the badge, just the device, device plus badge plus PIN code. This is if you want auto selection, basically if you want to tell the locker to prompt them the most next charged available device. And door closing settings, UVC settings if you're looking for that. And that's basically how the locker works.